Trespassing. Trespassing is a relatively easy law to violate if you don't really understand how it works. In this video, I'll explain to you what trespassing is and how violating this law could seriously land you in jail. Hello folks, I'm Andrew Williams and this is another edition of the Fedora Lawyer. I'm board certified in criminal law and I have 28 years of trial practice behind me. On this channel, I share my years of experience with you to give you a better understanding of the law. Alright, so what exactly is trespassing anyway? Trespass is similar to burglary, but not nearly as serious. Trespassing is also known, like I said, as criminal trespass. They're exactly the same thing. Criminal trespass or trespassing is when you either enter or remain on somebody's property without that person's consent and you had notice that entry was forbidden, or you got notice to leave and you didn't leave. Any of those circumstances would apply. If you trespass onto property other than a person's home, it's generally considered a Class B misdemeanor and you could get up to 6 months in jail. But if you trespass on someone's home, it's more serious and it's a Class A misdemeanor and you could get up to even a year in jail if you're convicted of it. All right, well, the real confusion comes in as to whether you knew that entry was forbidden or whether you got proper notice to depart and then you didn't leave. Notice that entry is forbidden has to be conspicuous if you don't want people wandering onto your property. And the notice that entry is forbidden can be as simple as putting a fence around your property with a locked gate. It's pretty obvious you don't want people on your property when you have a fence and a locked gate. That makes it clear that you're not welcome onto somebody else's property in that situation. Also, the obvious thing is a no trespassing sign. That makes it very clear that notice that entry is forbidden. Even if there's no fence or no gate, the sign itself is notice that you cannot disregard. But notice doesn't always have to be written. If you're already on the property and you receive notice to leave, as in the property owner comes up and says, "Get out of here, you're not welcome." If you refuse, at that point, you're trespassing. It's as simple as that. The law says if you get notice, quote unquote notice, to leave, you have to leave. And it doesn't matter if you're there for a good reason, like maybe the person owes you money or has your property or something like that. If you get notice to leave, you got to go. If you don't leave after getting notice to depart, you're trespassing. So don't get yourself in hot water by taking the law into your own hands, trying to get your money back or trying to get your property back. You're the one that's going to end up in jail in that situation. All right, well, that's how the law of trespassing works. It's when you know up front that entry is forbidden, like a fence and a locked gate or a no trespassing sign, or the owner of the property tells you to leave or tells you you're not welcome. Once you get that notice to leave, regardless of how it's given, you have to go. All right, well, I hope this information was helpful. If it was, hit the like button for me. I plan on making lots more videos on all sorts of legal topics in the future. You can watch this video on how to bond out of jail. If you like getting videos on legal topics like this, you can also subscribe to this channel if you like. You can also visit my website at andrewwilliamslaw.com. For now, this is the Fedora Lawyer signing off.